shoe is really nice, right guys?
So if I had to spitball a personal favorite peaceful video of my own, there's a channel I watch on YouTube called The Proper People, and what they do is they go around exploring abandoned buildings like water parks and malls and like power plants and stuff. One of my personal favorites to this day is the Landmark Mall in Alexandria, Virginia, and they used Landmark Mall as like a film set for Wonder Woman, but basically at the same time the inside of the mall looks like a Half-Life level, and they tore down the entire fucking building in Virginia. And I'm basically gonna let them take it away. There's a potential part that it might be copyright because it is a licensed YouTube page, but it is an absolutely astonishing building, and it's like a time capsule, dude. They had Sears that was still there. They had all kinds of crazy stuff. So I'm going to let them take it away so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
In today's episode, we're in Alexandria, Virginia to explore the abandoned Landmark Mall. It originally opened in 1965 as an outdoor mall, but was enclosed in 1990. This mall followed the general decline of malls across America as online shopping took hold. By 2017, the mall had kicked out its final tenants and shut its doors, leaving Sears as the only remaining business on the property. Since then, the mall briefly saw use as a homeless shelter and a film set for Wonder Woman. But after the closure of Sears in 2020, the entire site was slated for demolition. Now join us as we venture inside for a final look at the mall before it meets its demise.
To be honest, they came across a section of the mall that was like boarded off, that had like the 1990s decor style of chairs, like the ones that you can sit in like at a Taco Bell and they spin around in a circle. They came across those at this mall, and it's still that's some stuff you don't see nowadays.
With the semicircular top and those bars in the middle in that shape, that's like every fast food restaurant from the 90s.
They came across a Subway, a restaurant Subway, that still had the old like map layout and not the photos of tomatoes and lettuce and like everything from like back in the early days, like early days, like we're talking 90s.
This place is.
Yeah. Subway, and it's walled off too.
These must have been closed for a while before the rest of the
this
mall.
whole place is stripped out except the wallpaper.
Like they got City Hall Station on the wall.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really see them with this wallpaper still, do you?
The sign up there looks very dated.
I just had to add this into the heartwarming video, and sorry if it's not very heartwarming, but to me it kind of is, because the Proper People on YouTube, they have like 1.47 like million subs, and they do an absolutely amazing job of going to these abandoned buildings that are like time capsules, and it is so fucking crazy on how much crazy, you know, shiznit that they come up with. They've been to like abandoned hotels in the middle of a forest, abandoned water parks in China, abandoned ass malls and everything. It is so fucking surreal on how crazy these people go to, you know, going into private property that's soon to be slated for demolition or just left behind, and it's like a fucking crazy ass time capsule. It's absolutely insane. You know, which reminds me of another personal thing. Cottonwood Mall, that's in this state. I read a report a few years ago that Cottonwood Mall is currently under bankruptcy, and the more and more that I visit Cottonwood Mall, I would believe it, because all the interesting shops are gone. You have some lazy ass bum ass shops that really just don't attract any business. The Regal Cinemas over there, they basically don't give a shit about their own employees, so it's pretty bad. And you know what the funny thing is Alliance Security, who covers that mall, they act like their job is paying them like they're protecting the fucking Pentagon or something. These guys are getting paid to do security jobs at a mall that is dying, and they act like they're fucking protecting the president. It is so hilarious. Like, I've gotten jumped on by so many of these security guards at Cottonwood, and they're like, Oh, why are you taking notes? Oh, why are you taking videos? Oh, why are you taking photos? Bro, your mall is fucking dying. Your goddamn quadrant that you're working in is shit. Like, you literally have a Disney store that turned into a business for a man to sell his tuxedos. Like, you literally have a Chinese food restaurant that turned into a churro shop that is now an empty space. I mean, God forbid the scenes from Sicario with Emily Blunt and Josh Brolin, they were filmed in some parts of that mall, which I remember because the old subway that was in the background of like the final scene of the second Sicario film was the same exact mall they shot the movie in. And I'm just like, isn't that the subway at Cottonwood, which is no longer there anymore? Yeah. So, not only is malls a good place to be shooting movies at, but the people at Alliance Security, I swear to God, they act like they're protecting the fucking president. Yep. See that? Here it is right here. Coming from a reliable news station that doesn't suck little 5-year-old boy penis like KRQE News 13. It is so fucking sad. You have a big piece of property that could have attracted so many businesses that is shutting down, and some bum-ass, lazy-ass shops have taken over, alongside with the fact that I think a guy committed suicide in this mall that is just going to shit. As I was saying I know a lot of history, more than the security guards working there that are getting paid to protect empty walls. I know a lot more than they do. Like, there used to be a KB Toys there, a China buffet. There used to be, I think, like, a Hot Topic. No, not a Hot Topic. There was another store that was like a very emo store. Not Spencer's, but something else. There was a lot of heavy-duty businesses that used to rock the block and bring in customers that used to be in this very same location that are fucking gone. And Alliance Security, I swear to fucking God, they act like they're getting paid to protect the Pentagon or like the U.S. Armory or some shit. Some dumbass shit like, oh, you can't take photos, oh, you can't take videos. Bruh, who the fuck are you to tell people what to do? Your mall is dying and you're over here worried about people taking TikTok videos or taking photos? Get your ass back to the fucking boat and go back to the Navy.